What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Popular YouTuber and a brother that I consider an ally and a friend in this business. We talk from time to time. Mediocre tutorials and reviews. And he's released this sad video. It's entitled I Have Cancer. Now, before I kind of get into that video, many people, YouTubers are human. We die, we get sick, we get divorced, we simp, we achieve like anybody else. And a lot of times being a YouTuber, people, don't understand that outside of being on YouTube, we have real lives. But many of the tutorials and reviews, I've been talking to him quite frequently as of the last 3 weeks. And before I kind of get into this cancer piece, this is by far probably the smartest guy that we have in the sector. I mean, he's one of the most achieved men. I'm not going to go into his personal business, but he's a professional school graduate from a top 50 school. He's a brilliant guy. He's a wonderful YouTuber. He's much better as a YouTuber than I am. And when I had 100,000 subscribers, he might have had 20. And now you look at his channel, look at mine. It just goes to show how talented of a man he really is. But with that being said, we were talking about something I won't go into details, but me and him were going to make a move to the same city. And just a few days ago, I'm out here in Africa right now. We were really thinking about moving to the city that will help us possibly in our careers, right, as YouTubers. MTR comes out with this video about him having cancer, right? Which is shocking to everybody. Like Alpha Male Strategies is in the comment section, Steph's Code is in the comment section. But I want you to see the mentality of a winner. This man is getting ready to have his right testicle removed because there's malignant spread of cancer there. And his attitude is not to feel so down about it, feel so bad about it. He's accepted it. Now it's business as usual. Where is the next plan? For so many black men who I feel that are weak-minded, they wouldn't be able to take this. But mediocre tutorials and reviews, he is a winner, okay? He has a winner's attitude. So much so that he didn't divulge this to me. I mean, we talk sometimes for hours on the phone, never told me about it. I mean, if he would have told me, I would have never said anything about it. But the reality is that he knew this while talking about the next move. And he's thinking past this. Okay, it happened. It's unfortunate to me. It's out of my control. But whatever it is in my control, I'm going to go ahead and go forward with my life. I can't control what happened, but I can control what happens next. Or to the best of my ability, that's what I'm dealing with. And that's why I know that he knew this before he hit me up. And I had been a little bit off because I have another phone here in Uganda locally. And he was like, bro, what's your decision? What do you think about what's going on next? And for black men out there that think that, because you're educated or because you're in good shape or because you're smart, that you don't have problems. And think about it, he's in the prime of his career, man. He's making the most money he's ever made in his life right now. He's a wonderful man. He has an educational resume that anybody would die for. And life delivers this situation to him. But he doesn't back down. His attitude is, I'm gonna fight anyway. All is well. I'm looking towards the next thing. And for some of us, we get those problems in our life. Your grandmama died. Your mama died. Your kid died. Your wife died. You have a disease. Okay? All of those things happen in life. Death is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. But the only thing that you can do is get up and keep pushing. Things are going to happen that you can control. Things will happen that you can't control. Sometimes relationships, sometimes the business. But one thing that I can control is what I'm going to do next. And that's the difference between people who win and people who lose. And the reason why he's successful today is because of that. It's not in spite of that. It's because of that. A brother, I won't call his name, he emailed me, another brother. He's been dealing with cystic fibrosis. A brother I call the big bro. I won't call his name. But he's been dealing with cystic fibrosis. For those of you that know what that gene is, it shortens your life, okay? And for those people who have it, the quality of life is typically less, okay? And it's something that affects, people have severe damage to the lungs and, things like that, and other organs in the body. And I mean, it's just really, people are expected to live to their mid-40s, which he's already there, okay? But do you know what? That don't stop him from achieving, man. Brother got properties, he have things, he is in good health and stuff. It don't stop him from doing what he's supposed to do. He's still on the move. And you know what? When you stop living, you start dying, man. And what I say about that? I'm not talking about you just die physically. When you stop having things to look forward to, when you stop having things that you can think you're gonna be doing, that's when you die. And the reason why a lot of people live so long is because this is what I got to do. And if I'm gonna die trying to live. And I just won't let death defeat me right now. That's my attitude. I mean, if I was stuck with a similar situation, and one day I may, death got to fight for me. You want me, you're going to have to fight. One day you'll get me, but it ain't going to be today. It ain't going to be today. That I'm almost certain of. If it's my time, it's my time. But I'm looking forward to the next things I got to do. I keep pushing forward in my life. In Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews is an example of a winner. I thank God for guys like that. Sometimes you get bad news, man. But the attitude that you got, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to keep pushing forward. I give a salute to my brother. I love him. He's really been just a class act in everything. The way he handles the business. I can't say there's many guys that are class acts in this business. I know that I'm not all the time. I mean, I can be a piece of shit. But MTR is a class act. He's a good representation of it. I think he's fair. I think he does a really good job in the business. He's somebody that we all respect. And he's top notch at what he does. Shout out to BOA, Dr. BOA. I saw, Stefan Clinkscales, Alpha Male Strategies in there. A lot of big YouTubers in there. MTR is a very respected guy. And we love him. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. With another episode of The Celebrity Joint. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains the all-time high. I'm out.